Welcome back everyone to another video with Argo. I'm D-Rec and we're going to jump right into some more card reveals out of the ultra rare Miracle Collection. And more specifically the final reveals for the boss cards for Angel Feather and Neo Nectar. So we've got ZERACHIEL finally has her skill, as well as Cecilia. So going over their skills first, starting with Cecilia, her new skill reads Act on Vanguard Circle. Once per turn, you can counterblast 1 and retire 1 of your rear guards to look at 5 cards from the top of your deck, call up to 2 of them to rearguard circle, and then shuffle your deck. If you have a grade 3 in your soul, you can call 3 instead, and 3 of your front row units get plus 10k power until the end of turn. Not super duper amazeballs, but still really solid as a push card. And it's very easy to have another grade 3 in your soul, just because both of the other backup cards for Neo Nectar are really solid. Maiden of Trailing Rose is really solid. The Tomato grade 3 is really solid. More as like a one-time type deal, but Maiden of Trailing Rose is very consistent as a Vanguard tech and is a really good backup if you can't ride Cecilia. And then going Cecilia's second grade 3 ride will allow you to kind of abuse the skill more. So really solid, really balanced. I really like it, and I like what they're doing with the token mechanic. It just looks like it can get so beefy, and I like playing that way, making really big columns that combo with each other and not having to worry about wasting hand resources to do it. So I'll have to see more about draw power, but from the looks of it, it looks like it's going to be pretty solid. Next up, we've got ZERACHIEL's new skill, which reads Continuous on Vanguard or Rearguard Circle. During your turn, if a new card is placed into the damage zone during this turn, all of your front row units get plus 3k power. So of course, if you have 3 copies of ZERACHIEL in your front row, you'll get plus 9k off of this skill. Because it's continuous, it doesn't proc multiple times, it only happens once. And then her second skill is Act in the Damage Zone. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or higher, and if this card is face up, you can place the top card of your deck into the damage zone face down and ride this card as stand. Already very abusable in both formats, more so in Premium because of the options to swap and stuff like that. But in Standard, there's still a good chunk of options that will allow you to swap and not have to worry about losing out on anything. So being able to push ZERACHIEL into your damage, if you can get all 3 copies there, by the time you go into your first grade 3 ride, your first grade 3 turn is going to be really solid. You're going to get anywhere upwards of 4 protect markers in that first turn and be really set. So I like that this is kind of where they're going with the new Angel Feather compared to the original Angel Feather, which was a very bare bones and inconsistent version of what it does now, compared to how well they created the new skills for the cards in Standard. So we're looking at cards that are more frequent, more viable, and just can overall be replacements for cards that we used to use in G now in Premium. So really solid cards. I really don't know which one I'm going to go into for what I'm going to build for a Standard deck. I might build both of them and just do deck profiles on those, or I might just go Angels, or I might just go Neos. Both look really solid. I will be working on a Standard profile for one of these lists, or both, depending on what I decide I want to do. So stay tuned for that, and also stay tuned for more reveals out of the next few coming sets, like the Answer of Truth, the Miyagi High School Card Fight Club set, the mini booster for Bermuda Triangle, and then the set coming in March or February, I believe, for Team AL4 plus the leaders. So stay tuned for all of that. I'll have details up as they come and are announced through live stream. So thanks again for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.